Hello, hello. Welcome back to another stream. Let's load the save. Let's put in a new date. Save game, 23rd. Resume. So what were we up to? We just got the Volcanus research, and we need a whole bunch of steel for space platform. How much of the platform do we already have? We have most of it. We need a little bit more, so we need enough for the turrets, like so. So what are we missing? We're missing 10, 11, 12. We also need a bunch more solar panels. We need enough for 5. We can dump that iron down. Calculator. 5 by 9 is what? 45. So we need about 50 platforms, maybe? Maybe a little bit more. Can I get away with just doing 50 platforms? Probably. I think that would be good. Did I have another assembler up here? I thought I was going to send another assembler up. Yeah, that's right. So we've got one assembler in here. We've got the uncommon electric furnaces. We've also got a bunch of space platform. I think we might be done with this launch. Is there any other items that I want? So we need 4 inserters. We only have 3. Good thing I checked. I believe we also want 1, 2, 3 for here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there's 7 inserters that I want. But I currently only have 3. So I want to put 4 more in. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then as much as possible, have I got the right number of efficiency modules? We want 4 for this. We want 2 more for this one. Let's do that. We want 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we want 5, 6. I believe we want 2 more. Okay, so we're gonna have another crusher here. We'll have the long-handed, we'll have 3 inserters, we'll have the bulk inserter. So we want 1, 2 modules for here, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I think that's it. 6 sounds right. So let's do that. I think we'll need to do another launch of space platform anyways. What else do I want? I think that's most of it. We'll be able to send the furnaces down. I think that seems right. Yep. Okay, deliver this up to Orgen. Obviously we still want plenty of platforms. So I think either I can go collect some more jelly nut. Yep. Let's go do that. My question is, do we have any... We don't really have anything in range. So maybe we could afford to start putting down the roboports and the agricultural towers. I did say last stream that I was going to leave this one for eggs, but I decided I won't. Let's grab some iron. Cool. I figured I might as well grab this while I'm down here. Cool. I know that my base doesn't have any jelly nut at the moment, but it'll be a moment. I could collect those, it doesn't really matter. Let's make sure that we've got the bots doing something. Cool. I was told that the spores produced by harvesting trees by hand is more than the spores produced by agricultural towers. It's like 5 spores per minute versus 15 spores per tree. Why is it raining outside? Are they cleaning the building? Let's dump the eggs in here. Let's put that in there. Let's do this. Do I need more Yamako? Maybe. I'll get maybe some more jelly nut. I'll get some more jelly nut. Or I could spend time setting up the automation. So how much jelly nut do I actually consume? It's 100 a minute, 140 a minute, so that's 14 trees. 14 trees. I think that's... I think I can get away with just doing one. I want a bunch of belts. And I might want some more robots. I don't know, I could temporarily just refill it by hand. So let's clear out all these. Okay. I think that's the most bang for your buck. Let's make sure that we're not putting power poles in the middle of planting spots. And then where do I want to put the belt? Probably do this. Yep. Very nice. Put this in here, like that. My question is, can I still plant here? Maybe. I'm not sure. It might actually block, so let's make sure that we do that. Are any of these tiles placeable? That one is, but I don't think that helps. Let's do that. Where can I place this? Okay. Let's just see how this holds up. These placeable? Not all of them. Let's go up. Do some of this. All right. Cool. Now we want this, and then this way, and then probably this. Cool. I definitely want a radar over there. Somebody just lost his hat. Just saw it fall past the window. Radars. Okay. I kind of want to make it so that it prioritizes emptying the boxes first, which I could do by putting it in here. Yeah. Input priority left. Nice. Now I could put a radar down, but I need to do Yamako as soon as possible. Cool. I want to pick up some more bioflux. I can't pick up I could pick up bioflux from here. Nice. Now I want some more Yamako. The reason I can't put the agricultural tower on the Yamako is because there's a huge base up north. Okay, that'll do for now. Let's go here and here. Awesome. Now I can work on my ship a little bit more. We're getting a good supply of space platform. Let's go look at the ship. Let's place down this guy, which does ammo. Less than 200, nice. Let's do these guys. Awesome. We also definitely need more space platform, so I believe there should be 2 more. One. Can I get one more? Awesome, we got all the researches that we want done. We might even be able to craft the 2 efficiency, yeah. So we want some efficiency 2 modules. Actually, let's not craft those. Let's craft 1, 2, 1, 2. Cool. Maybe I could have done them in an assembler. Here, let's do that. Let's do this. Let's do this. Nope. Cool. Done. I probably don't need these in my inventory. I kind of want those in my inventory, but I don't have any. Because I got no copper. And it's starting up again. Oh, that's interesting. Surprised to see this fill up. Actually, do I want to start consuming this? Maybe not. That means that in theory I should be able to get Assembler 3s, these guys. Is there anything else I could get, which is useful? I mean, I could get asteroid processing, but that's 2000. I think probably the most useful research at the moment is the Assembler 3s. It's 500. Damn. Oh, I've got another uncommon furnace. That's awesome. Let's dump some more iron ore down. Let's also dump the electric furnaces down. Cool. So I've got everything I want up here. Oh, that's interesting. I do have enough space platform. Just wasn't using it correctly. Alt D. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. I should have oxidizer. I have all that. Awesome. Then, what is it? It's this and this, right? And I don't believe I want them here. I think I should have another load of this. I can put another lot up there, but oh, that was almost dangerous. I want these in here. That, and then put that in there, and then go to here. Maybe I want some of these. Can I craft another one? There we go. And then I want these to stop running if we have less than 30 ammo. Enable disable, less than 30. This is meant to be a blacklist on those, perfect. This is meant to have this. Yep, that's right. If those are equal, those greater. Okay. We want these in there for now. And then we also want those and those to be populated. Awesome. Now, in theory, I should be able to place... let's just do Volcanus, and then gleba, and then I could do an interrupt, wait for atom count, iron ore is less than 100. Now, I probably want to babysit this before I set it to automatic. Also, I don't really want... Yeah, I don't have that enabled. Cool. Now, in theory, I should be able to also set up this guy, which goes here, here, and here, and then one of these. Nope, that was not meant to happen. Good thing it didn't pick up anything important. Both of these are meant to be iron chunks. And then this one is meant to do it only if this is less than 2. And then this guy runs... Actually, let's make sure that we have one of those, and one of those, and one of these. And then this guy runs if we have less than 1,000. Cool. I think we should be ready to go. I can add this guy, these filters, this, and then this is also set to if there's less than 2. Very nice. There's an item on the ground. Very nice. Cool. Do we have enough ammo? We do. Let's go to Volcanus. One thing I forgot is that I want to have this enable disable if A is greater than 10%. Oh jeez, they do no damage. Let's go back. Also, what am I missing? I'm missing carbon. Interesting. Why is this inserter not running? It's enabled. Hello? That's strange. If it's less than 30... No, greater than 30, right. And we have no iron. Nice. If carbon is greater than 5, we have no carbon. We're waiting on iron. Why are we waiting on iron? Because we're crafting all of it, and it's all going into firearm magazines. We should be filling up on iron. It's all sitting in the furnaces. Great. Classic. Let's maybe have the limit on the input. So if this is less than 90, and then we can have the outputs unlimited. Enable, disable, enable, disable, enable, disable, enable, disable. So all the furnaces are empty, nice. Very nice. We have iron ore. This should be filling up, this should be filling up. Cool. And then this should be changed from 5 to 30. 30. Cool, and now my base is probably not running because I haven't been collecting Yamako. Never ends. Hey, at least Automation 3 is running. Let's go grab some seeds. Can't wait till I have cliff explosives. Give me some more of that speed boost. Cool. Deconstruct. Okay. Nice. Did it do what I think it did? It did. Please head back. Ah. I'm gonna reload. I knew that might happen. Go back, please. Thank you. Item count, that. Item count. This is greater than 100. Okay. Stop to gleba. Now I'm gonna harvest the Yamako again. I just don't want to have to relaunch another collector. The thing is, every mistake costs me hand chopping. So the less hand chopping I can do, the better. Okay. So it doesn't harvest if it's full. That's nice. I think for this ship to work properly, it needs more damage and speed research, unfortunately. I don't know, can I afford that? Do I want more speed or do I want more damage? I need both, I'm pretty sure. Let's do less than 800. Cool. And then I will go grab some more coal, or I don't even need to grab coal because I've got bots to do it now, which is nice. Okay. Maybe I could move this up and then... Can I fit? No, I can't. Because to do it, I would need it there, right? You done? Oh. Don't really want to remove it. Oh, that's interesting. I could move it. Okay. Do I want to move it now or do I want to move it later? Let's just do it later. So what I want to do is 1, 2, 3 beacons. I got no circuits because I got no copper because the Yamako stopped. Right. Can I do something about those guys? I don't know. Hello. Medium stomper. Only protecting one. I mean, there's another nest up there, so even if I kill it, I'm still in trouble. That's right, I need to replant the Yamako trees. Seeds. Thank you. Now, what do I do about the fact that my ship can't survive without the correct gun turret upgrades? Do I just send up more turrets? But then it ends up using way more ammo. Do I increase shooting speed or do I increase damage? Damage is almost always better because damage is basically how much damage you get per iron instead of shooting speed, which is just how many turrets you need. I can always add more turrets, but getting more damage per iron is important. I don't have any more seeds. Let's grab some of these seeds. Let's grab all these and dump that in there. Grab these, dump those in there. I am the world's fastest and biggest bot. Okay. Game plan. Dump more iron. Even though it's on automatic, it's not going anywhere. Nice. Okay. Give me all your circuits. One. Yep. Two. Three. Now I've removed all of the blue, and those bars look pretty reset to me. Grab the inserters first. I'm not losing that much productivity doing this. One. Could you hurry up and finish? Gimme. Thank you. Thank you. Alright. Then we move the inserters up with this. Nice. And then we can do this. Put all these back in. And then put this back on to 200. Very nice. Dump those in there. Dump this in here. Put these guys away, and then put these two. This and this. Maybe even some space science ones. Okay, now, do I want to do just efficiency or... No, not just efficiency, just speed or both? I think I want to try both. So how much power does it use currently? 1.7 megawatts? They're not all running yet. Okay. Should be a nice boost. 10 minutes. Alright. So we've got a bit of a boost here. Science should run faster. Maybe we could get better outcomes by doing other things. Let's also grab all of the spoilage and dump it in the coal producer. Cool. Grab this one, and this one, and this one, and this one. Is that all of them? All the relevant ones? Cool. I also want to put some back in the restart box. Cool. And I want to put a bunch of seeds away. Nice. Foliage, seeds, seeds. Okay. Everything's kind of backing out, which is nice. We want more plastic. What's the problem here? Not enough Yamako. Why do we not get enough Yamako through? Is it just because of the belt speed? Probably. Maybe I want to upgrade that part of the belt. So let's grab a bunch more gears. Cool. We'll probably need a few undergrounds. Let's do damage. Physical damage, 1. Let's do a speed as well. Like so. Grab one of these. Do I need this here? Not really. Do I need this one here? Probably, because it's the end of the line. So we got extra speed, which is nice. So we've got some more Yamako going past all of these inserters. We should be good. It'll increase our Yamako consumption, but I'm fine with doing more trees. How's our spore cloud for Jelly Knight? It's not going down. Rockets, coal synthesis. We should probably change all of the things over to provider chests, and do I have enough circuits for... Let's just change this to only output. Output if this is greater than 200, because I'm sick of not having a personal supply. So yeah, we want to put these in the logistics network, and then we want to have 2 requesters, one for this guy, and then one for the guy up here, the reset line. Don't think that needs to be there. Cool. These definitely need providers. Nice. This should have... Let's go with like 1,000. It currently has 2,000 in it. It's fine. Actually, let's just change it to 2,000. Yep. And then... Actually... No, that doesn't have too much spoilage in it. Then how much can one of these chests hold? 200 by like 40, right? I know it's 48, but whatever. 8,000. So... 8,000? Yep. And then I just need more robobots. Cool. Craft 1. Let's put it right here. Cool. All of those are covered. Now I probably need more bots in the network. How many do I have? It'd be 50? Let's grab another stack of frames. Fifty more bots. This ship's not doing too well. I mean, I could drop down more iron. So this is not currently limited by labs, it's just limited by science. Specifically blue science, of course. And blue science is limited because we're not letting all the stuff through. That's fine. We're getting more plastic on the belt, which is nice. We also just consumed all of our Yamako. So let's go. I should probably grab some seeds. Very nice. Let's go harvest some more Yamako. Okay. Nice. Let's go replant this part. And this part, and then this part. Cool. Very nice. That is running, okay. I have a slight suspicion that doing both speed modules on the labs is better than just speed and efficiency. Because I'm pretty sure productivity... Yeah, I don't know. Productivity and efficiency has never really made any sense. Maybe this can tell me how much energy it uses? No, can't. That's strange. Need to make these inserters faster. Alright. We'll probably burn through this pretty quickly. That's right, I was meant to dump the new bots in the network. There we go. I don't have any plastic. Why don't I have any plastic? It was because of the Yamako. That's restarting now. Just want to get rid of that from the middle of the base. Ideally, I upgrade all of the different spots for spoilage, but I'm a bit lazy. Put these guys away. Put this away. We got plenty of landfill. Might keep some in my inventory just for setting up agricultural towers. Okay, so how much damage does ammo do currently? 5 plus 1. I think in my test world it does 10 or something. So if I save 23rd, yep, that's correct. If I load this one, my testing world, how much does ammo do here? 7. Can I do ammo? Damage. Let's slow down the game. We are heading toward gleba, that's fine. Let's do damage. So let's go back down to 4. Let's unresearch 4 and then speed. Unresearch 4. So we're on 3 and 3. How does this go? Can it still defend itself? I think it just travels slower. Luckily we also have uncommon furnaces, which we can upgrade here. Yep. So these aren't running because we have no ammo, which makes sense. I think we can also fix this if we upgrade the ammo assembler. Yep. Because I'm pretty sure these produce 195 and this was consuming, I think it's 180. So going to this one means that we have slightly more ammo production. Okay. Are the collector's speeds affected by something? Asteroid. Reprocessing. No. Why do the collectors seem faster? Is it just because it's 2 times speed? Who is messaging me? Oh, the bank. I just got paid. Okay, well, this ammo level is possible, but it's going to be tough. Okay. Save that, load game, load back into this. Alright. I don't think it's possible to do at level 2, so we're just going to have to wait for level 3 and 3. In the meantime, what's a good way to get more spoilage? I need more coal. Can this be productivity'd? Probably. I already have speed and efficiency in my inventory. Let's have a look at productivity. Holy smokes, I have a lot of productivity. Let's not do more of those. Let's do maybe some more efficiency, or maybe just some more speed. I could do quality at some point, but not right now. Let's go with 2 and 1. That'll be good. And then I believe, do I just want productivity and efficiency? I don't know, do I want productivity or do I just want speed? I don't think I want speed, I think I want efficiency. Because these don't use power, they just use nutrients, but I think I'm limited on nutrients, so if I put in efficiency, it'll use less nutrients and it'll also give me extra productivity. It'll run slower, but more of them will be running. Why don't I have more of this? Is it just because this is taking all of it? Yep. Of course. Let's do 2, 1, 1. Like that. A bit of mix and match. So it's getting 58% productivity and a little bit of speed. I don't think this is really helping the crux of the problem. Just don't have enough resources. Speaking of, I need to go harvest some more yamako. Okay, there we go. Let's do this, let's do this and this. Maybe half of it. No, let's also put that away. Alright, so these aren't running full time, obviously. Let's put a couple more productivity modules in, just to get the absolute most out of all of our coal that we get. Maybe I don't even need a speed module here. Yeah, let's just do all productivity. If we do all productivity, it'll slow these machines down, which is kind of what I want. Also, how about I just... like this? So half of it always goes down to here. I could also do this so no spoilage ends up on the end of the belt, but that also kind of messes up the nutrients. Let's do like this on the right side. Dump that in there. Dump that in there. Now we always get 50-50 on the bioflux. Now we should always get coal synthesis running, and that'll be good. Also, I want to have a buffer for this. Actually, couldn't I just do this? Box. Done. Carbon buffer. So this is always running. I'm gonna go to the toilet real quick. Alright, I'm back. Oh, that's good. We got some more military science going through, it seems. Cool. More grenades. Speaking of, I should be able to set... where is it? This one? No, this one. Negative 500 or something? Let's go with... yeah, let's do negative 500. So we can actually get extra carbon from space instead of having to use spoilage. Speaking of, we can dump all this down. Do you want to get takeout? Well, fast food? Okay, that's fine.
Guitars,
Mm-hmm.
and I found this new guitar brand, like, out.
Yeah.
They make guitars that are designed the way I like them.
Mm-hmm.
And they're affordable, and they come with really good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, ooh, I said an extra $200, get some extra with it.
Nice.
Yeah. Literally, the description for their guitar brand is, we design guitars for metalheads and metalheads only. If you want a guitar that goes do where you be.
Nice.
Yeah. And the guitar's not like around the corner from work, so I might just run down there after work.
Mm-hmm.
Try one of them out. Like factory on guitars, they come out in like E standard. They come drop D.
They can't go to E.
Huh?
They can't go that low.
No, they can't go up. So E's in ice.
Right.
They go drop D, so it's a whole step down.
Mm-hmm. this away. I think that's most of the stuff I want to put away. Maybe the wooden boxes. How much new market have I got? Not enough. Always chopping new market.
There you go, so wrong with that.
I tried building a ship,
Yep.
even if it was going to be slower, and then I realized that the gun turrets don't do enough damage. Because I was on the test world,
Yep.
I had a higher research for the gun damage.
Yep.
I think it was 5 plus 7. I currently have 5 plus 1.
Oh, shit.
So,
Off the quick start. So it was pretty much a lot of resources for underpowered.
yeah, because the damage, you either, what is it? You have better damage research, or you just produce more ammo.
Yeah.
But the ship can't produce more ammo.
Yeah. And that's strength. Does that have a lot of like armor?
No, the entities that it's shooting are the asteroids.
Yeah.
So the asteroids always have the same amount of health.
Okay.
And you can't really push through. Well, actually, no, technically you can use walls. I don't know if it'd be worth it though, because you have to then provide repair packs to fix the walls. And that's an ongoing cost. It's just a different ongoing cost than ammo.
Yeah. So you're just trying to find a cost effective way for utilizing gas.
Yeah.
No brings you good. It's a bit dark.
You should play some of this. You're just like never playing Factorio.
Hey, What's grass?
Touch grass? What's that?
Last game I obsessed about touch grass for a year
Yeah.
was 7 days
Mm-hmm.
Then Rust.
Yep.
Rust or
Rust is the classic.
pretty bad actually. I did 200 hours.
I think my brother's got 6,000 hours.
I did 200 hours in 1 month.
Nice.
Just before lockdown started. And let's just say those adventures were amazing. Like, me and my mates dominated the entire server.
Yep.
It was awesome. We had a huge clan war.
Mm-hmm.
We-
Classic.
We decided in a clan war with everyone else. So they
Mhm.
planned for each other, they worked with us, and one clan worked with us while we worked with the other.
It's funny when you get those YouTube videos where it's like somebody's inciting them and like deliberately antagonizing to get people pissed off, and it's like,
It's that.
yeah, it's
I
funny.
was the gaslighter. I was the gaslighting half the clan to like attack each other.
Yep.
And
Classic. Classic Rust.
I was able to get 3 stars from
Mhm.
guys. I'd be like, hey, just started in, and I get a 3 star. And I literally run to my mates when I got a star, and I go, oh, right off. And I like, look at chat, and they do, and they go, how the fuck did you do that?
Nice.
Fuck you do.
I don't have circuits. Not what I wanted to do. And then requester, provider. Do this. Let's do this. Like that. Request a stack of those, and then put the provider on this box. Oh, it already has a provider. Nice. Smells burnt. You can toast my buns.
How was it?
Ella's not on call.
Boyfriend, give me attention. Yeah, bitch.
You're a beach.
You're a bitch.
I think it's time to upgrade all of these machines. Just because technically I don't need to, but whatever. Okay, that's everything. I could put productivity modules on these guys. And let's do it. Powers free, resources are not. That's what I keep saying. I need 2 of these guys. Let's do this and this, and then this and this. Go look up here. And then let's try going to Vulcanus. Kind of want more damage anyway. Do more damage, more speed. Funny enough, I can't hear that on my mic. I can't even hear that on my mic. No. I can't hear it on my mic. It's impressive.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What about this one?
What? Nope.
What? I was actually worried. I was like, oh,
Like I'm playing Asteroids for real. Like I'm playing Asteroids.
nice.
Do you know the game Asteroids? Yeah.
So, like, you can't play Halo. Like, it's probably lame.
Oh, that's why. 'Cause I haven't upgraded the inserter.
COVID thing? Are the COVID lockdowns?
Don't remember. I might want a few spare gun turrets. Let's put 2 more, and then 2 more, and then the rest of that. All right. Let's dump this and this and this. Very nice. And then let's upgrade this guy. Cool. We're making more iron. It's basically full, so I can let this run for quite a while. Greater than 30. Where's my ice? Ah, that's right. 30. 30. Maybe even do 40. Yeah, I don't need 40 iron, I should just do 20 or something. So we have all that running. Okay. So we got all the ice and we've got all the carbon. I mostly just want iron, so it's going to do iron. Cool. Let's do more carbon. Let's also put this away, and put this away, and put these away. Oh, did I just pick up some more? No. So I have a bunch of carbon in here. Pick that up, and dump it down here, and I need to go mine some more Yamako. Just constantly mining Yamako, that's all I do. Let's do seeds. That's enough bioflux. Thank you, Calcifer.
Why not? Draw hot water from that.
Cool, that's all the seeds and all the Yumako. Let's do this and this. I have a feeling that this is going to start spoiling. Maybe not. How many trees is it? 1, 2, 3. Why is there not one there? Oh, it's because it's got no seeds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. 30. I think that's about twice as much as I need. Anyways. I might as well go dump the box full. Literally a box full. Done. Now I really want to know how to get rid of a medium stomper. Can't really use these. Maybe I should put more provider chests around. Requires more steel though. Do I have more steel? Of course not. Let's put one here, and then one here, here. All those ones are covered. We want one here. Does that actually produce much? No. One there and one there. These actually produce a lot when they restart. This produces a lot of seeds, but not much else. Okay, cool. Let's get one more roboport. Of course I have no steel. Roboport, please. I don't really want to craft gears. Okay, let's put it right here. No, never mind. Let's put it here. I can just put it between the furnace columns. Okay. How am I on power? These are still doing fine. Technically the heating tower can do like 40 megawatts. And I've got rocket fuel, so it's fine. Well, this sucks. All the spoilage on the belt. Because normally it's meant to be iron on the outside, right? Like that. Maybe I could still do iron on the outside. Like here. I don't know. So we've processed all the iron we collected. We can dump all of this. We should be able to do this. And then try and not die. How much health do these have? 400. Technically I could take him out with rockets. Now it's 23 ammo. Let's go back to gleba. Why is this not running? Right, it's because it's full. 1500. And then this should be like 3000. Stopped moving because it ran out of ammo. Let's do 100. Oops. That is not 100. Alright. We should just be able to drift back to gleba. I got most of our ship in one piece. Let's dump the other assembly machine? Or do I want to keep it up here? I guess I could keep it up here. Am I missing any efficiency modules? I could put one in. I could put the 2 of those in there. I don't really want to be wasting inventory space there. Okay. And I'm out of Yumako again. Always out of Yumako. Oh. When I'm consuming Yumako, how much am I consuming? 500 a minute, that's quite a lot. It's like 50 trees. Do I have more iron ready to drop? I do. Drop that, drop that, drop that, drop that. Okay. And also technically I could do Roboport and then let's do, that's not even enough steel. Roboport. And then I could have a request chest down at the carbon. Here. Let's do like 1,000. Where's my carbon? Is this not in the logistics network? Should be. Pick up 1. Okay, it is in the network. I am waiting on military, but I could do cargo speed, like bot speed, and then cargo size. Let's do bot. 1, 2, 3 is expensive, and 1. So those ones should mean that I get faster bots. So I need less of them. Let's dump those in. Actually, let's not dump those in there. Let's put these in here. Cool. Let's pick up some of these. Let's pick up some of these. Padding out our inventory. Alright. We can dump even more ore. We're out of iron chunks, which is good. Let's go to Vulcanus. Actually, let's see if it can look after itself. It might not be able to. Let's do like 400, 500. I don't know. The thing is, I want as little of a buffer as possible because it takes up inventory space. Ran out of iron ore. Still feel like the time to kill is way too high. Maybe it can look after itself. Stop, 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 stop. Okay, yeah, this is too dense. Let's go back to gleba. Good thing I sent up some repair packs. I think it should be able to limp back automatically. It's falling back toward gleba. Very slowly. Is it consuming or producing more ammo? I'm pretty sure I saw it at 64, now it's down to 54. Now it's down to 48. Yeah. I think it'll be fine. Hmm. Awesome, our bots should be faster. I can just let that drift back. Am I out of Yamako yet? Yep. Is that even a question? I don't have any bioflux. Can I run faster, please? Seeds. Cool. Let's do what's for half of it. Cool. It might be faster to just use bots at this point. I think I want to send up another Mark III assembler. Move this down. Yep, it's almost back at gleba. Like this? No. Hmm? And then let's do like that. Cool. Now I kind of want to clean up all this wiring mess. This doesn't need to be connected. What is it even connected to? Nope. This? Right. Oh, I believe it's just this and this that needs to be connected. And then that one needs to be connected, but I can also connect it here, so I don't need that one. I could also just connect this here, so I don't need that. And maybe I want that one. And then I don't need this connection. I don't need this connection. That can be done through here. Not even that. Don't need this connection. Can do it there. And then don't need that connection. This one or this one. Do I need this connection? I've already got a connection there, so I don't need that. I probably need something like this. Maybe I could do this instead. But I kind of do want to connect that to the center. Okay. Cool. The reason that I want to keep this connected is so that I can move it. That is not what I selected. Don't really want that connection. I want it connected like here. And then I can do this. And then this. So that gives me an extra 2000 inventory space. So I can set this to 3.5, and then I can set this to 7. Right? Yeah. Well, actually, let's set it to 6. How much does this produce? 15 per second? Let's just say that this has 1,000. Cool. So that'll run in the background. We'll have a backup of a bunch of science. We want to dump all this. Dump that. Dump that. Cool. I don't really need to send it up right now. I will eventually. Let's just keep it in there. How much is it? I could just send up 4 speed modules if I want. Yeah, I could do that. It's a bit cheaper. 4 speed modules. I want like 2 cargo things. Steel. 2 of those. And then probably the rest in platform. 1. 2. That ore gem. How much ammo have we got? 300? Let's go with like 500. Cool. And then instead of doing this, we could do this. Very nice. And then we can upgrade that. And then we could even put in these. How much does this produce? 25 a minute. Nice. Massive improvements. Do I want to drop anything else? Maybe, maybe not. Do I need more inserters? Not really. Maybe I want to get rid of these. Maybe I can just keep them there. Anyways, we got a whole bunch more space. So that's another 2,000. So I can set this to 5, probably. 5,000. And then this could be 8,000. This number ends up being half the actual value. Actually, speaking of, I can move this here. And then move this here. I don't need those extra tiles. These ones. Okay, cool. Just made the ship lighter. I still need more damage upgrades. What is wrong? Is it not restarting properly? It's because the boxes for fruit and stuff is full. Let's do this, and then maybe a bunch of storage chests, I guess. So this one becomes an active provider chest without a filter, and then I dump this in here, and then I have this filter, yep, and then this one is that filter. Cool, dump that in there. Cool. Now what I want to do is I want to pick up this, and do I have a full inventory? This is a full box. Grab some more bioflux. And then dump some more seeds in here. Nice. Cool. Very nice. And how much do we have? We got a few thousand. Nice. Everything should be starting up again. What are we actually missing there? Of course it's going to be military science. Grenades. I mean, in theory, we should just do this. Get even more productivity for our items. Let's do maybe these ones again, or maybe even these ones. Do I want to go for quality stuff yet? Probably not. I don't know. I mean, I guess I should. Cool. Let's just do quality module 2 as well. It's 4 for the next tier, right? Yeah, 4. Let's go send it to Vulcanus for a bit. Has no iron ore. Oh, we've already got a few quality modules. Nice. How much does quality increase quality by? What is it? Map view, maybe? Or Factoriopedia? Does it tell you? Does it tell you here? Does it tell you here? How do you look at the bonuses? Eh? Doesn't tell you. There was a way to show what bonuses it gave you, wasn't there? I have it in my I have it in my hand. Okay, well, I could do this. Oh, that's interesting. Tells you how many of each in the storage. I just realized quality module 2 is not going to finish because I didn't dump the science. Let's do that first. I got a few quality modules, it's fine. I'll just do what I want to do next. These guys? Sure. Alright. Let's dump all of this. Does it have a timer? It does have a timer. Oh, that's cool. And the timer continues to count down. Nice. Cool. Now we can go to Vulcanus. Are we missing anything on the belts? We don't have any Yamako at the moment. Let me stand right in the middle of this and then watch the ship. That's funny. Must leave the wheel. We fall on rocks? Not quite. We can still start heading back. So many rocks. Leave that alone for a moment and then put the Yamako in the boxes. Dump that in there, dump this in here. Let's continue. We have arrived at gleba. Is this running because it doesn't want to? Oh, it's because no power. Interesting. That's still running, which is good. Okay. I kind of want this one to do more. So maybe if it's greater than 300 or something? 300? Sure. So this is only going to do ice and carbon. And then the other one can do iron if there's power. Because I really want more carbon for coal. What? Right. Silly. Okay. I have productivity 2s. That's very nice. Let's put all the productivity 2s in here. And then even more in here. Do I need it in here? Probably not. New nutrients, interesting. So more coal, more coal. Last thing I could put it in is labs. Quality. 5,000. Oh. It is the epic quality though. It would be nice. I don't think it's necessary though. I should probably put a box here with product modules. Let's leave like some. So what have we got? We got all of those, which is a lot. We need more solar panels, it seems. So we want 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe even 8. And then we'll probably need more platform. 8 of those, a bunch of those. Maybe even one more of the storage boxes. One of these. No, not quite. One more. One of these, a bunch of those. Not even full. What else can I shove in there? I could send up another assembler and 4 of these. Like that. That'll do. Send down the carbon, send down the iron. Can fit. Let me just use this for a moment. Craft one of these. And then you can go back to that. Do I have enough platform? Not quite. What's missing? Okay. How's power? Power's good. Everything's running. Awesome. The boat is getting better. Dump that. Cool. Everything's running. How's your marker? Close to dead. Let's grab some seeds first. Very nice. How's my... Yeah, it's fine. Okay, let's run. Dump that. Let's roll. This is so sketchy. You made it. Still got plenty of ammo. I should set this back to... Actually... Never mind. I'm gonna keep it at that. These are gonna be full of iron chunks, right? What's the mod? The mod is starting on gleba. Any planet start. Nope. There's no starter patches or anything. It's just gleba. There's no map gen changes. The only changes are tech progression and also the safe zone. So normally Novice is a safe zone, so there's no asteroids. But this one, gleba, is the safe zone. And it's funny, if you want to go to Novice, you need to research it, just like you need to research gleba. I'm currently in the middle of setting up my ship to mine iron for me. Because I have to deal with this guy. He has a little bit of health. honestly wonder how much Yamako have mined by hand. 175,000. Nice. And how much iron have I produced all time? 500,000? Okay. So this is how you get resources. You make bioflux and nutrients, and then you breed bacteria. And it's not very fast. And it uses a ton of fruit. My ship's almost back. It's going to bring back a ton of ore, which is going to be nice. It is waiting on ice. Interesting. 10, 10, 60. Ran out of ice chunks. But yeah, so that's going to drop down a bunch of iron ore. And then military science is a pain because you have to make coal. And coal is really expensive. It's like 30 spoilage per coal. How much of this do I have? 21. Just waiting on coal constantly. Where'd all my carbon go? Interesting. I think my carbon disappeared because I have no ice. I can dump that, I can dump that. Now it's going to sit parked in orbit for a while. When I dump carbon, it basically comes from here and then goes down to my coal synthesis. This guy. And then we try and produce as much coal as possible. Because it's 5 carbon per coal. Which isn't great. Actually very tempted to get quality 2 guys. 7% instead of what? 6%? That's actually not that much more. Yeah, there's a guy that did that. Where is he? Volgora starting from nothing. Yeah, Venza did it 2 weeks ago. Can you complete Factorio planets with nothing? Volcanus. So he's done both Volcanus and Volgora. It's at I'm not Vince. It's that guy. Seems like I'm the first guy to do gleba from nothing. I kind of expect him to do one soon. The thing is that I could edit mine down. Do you think I should edit my live streams down to like a catchy little video? Because I think that's why Venz's videos have done so well. He's got 30 something thousand on each of them. What do I want to send up? I want to send up another one of these guys. I'm pretty sure gleba is probably the hardest planet to do from scratch. No bias or anything, I swear. I have Yamako in my inventory. Okay. Yeah, the problem with live streams is that people don't have enough time to watch the whole thing, so it's like people want the experience cut down so that they don't have to waste all their time watching something that's not that engaging. Problem is that I just don't have enough time to sit down and make stuff long form. Let's make this 1,000 and then make this 1,000. I mean short format. Yeah, I just don't have the time to edit stuff. Too busy. Yeah. Nephrem's stuff is kind of interesting because it's like, I don't know. It's very long form. It also doesn't get put on YouTube often enough, probably. He only really puts big stuff on YouTube. What have I got? I got nothing. Yeah, that's true. I'm just busy all the time. I got stuff to do. I've been wanting to stream more, I just can't find the time. Maybe I dumped too much iron ore. So this spore cloud is fine. Is expansion on? This. It is on. So technically they could expand into these chunks. Ah, interesting. The red means that they can't expand into it. I wonder. If I put if I put like a pipe in each trunk corner. How do I pause game? Pause? Yep. Which one is the trunk corner? Cool. That means that they can't expand into those ones. And then I could do another one like here. Is that right? No. Exploitation of game mechanics. I mean, the things that I'm most worried about is them expanding over here. Not quite. Oops. What do I do for a living? I work in IT. I work for Domino's. Perfect. Nice. I used to be in DevOps and now I'm doing full stack. I used to do all the cloud pipelines, Azure DevOps. Oh, wrong tile. Nice. Honestly, I don't really mind what the work is as long as it pays well and people aren't a pain in the ass. Okay. It's definitely an experience. I don't know. Everyone's like, if you're good at programming, you're good at Factorio. If you're good at Factorio, you're good at programming. I don't know. Is that necessarily true? I guess Factorio is more about like geometry and elegance and that sort of stuff. I've never found main buses efficient because they just use tons of resources to move things around and they're not actually doing much. I feel like main buses are very similar to microservice architecture because it's like you spend most of your time moving the items around instead of processing them. Like, instead of moving it halfway down the pipeline, you could have just processed it on site. Like direct insertion is doing as much on the client and like on the input and the validation and all that as you can before passing it on. I'm very much a believer in data-oriented design, and it's like the first thing I ask whenever there's a stakeholder is like, what does the data look like? And they're like, I don't know. And I'm like, get back to me when you know. What data do you want to keep? Any data. That's not a good enough answer. And it's always like, do you need to keep this? And they're like, yeah, we might use it later. That's not the question. Do you need it? If you don't need it, we're not keeping it. People going, oh yeah, we'll use it eventually, are the ones costing the business hundreds of thousands of dollars in cloud costs because they're storing huge amounts of event data that they're not conglomerating. Unstructured data. I mean, the idea is to structure it as much as you can. What data do you have? We don't know. Yep, well, I know because I had a look at some of the cloud costs. I won't name the company, but I used to work at a place where they had a 900, was it? Yeah, $900,000 a month cloud bill. 300,000 of it was Postgres data, and most of that Postgres data was just tiny events that were captured like thousands of times a second. Like you could conglomerate all of those events, but it's just like they didn't. I mean, Microsoft has App Insights, which is really a really nice event pipeline, and it's like they'll delete it for you after 3 months. So if you don't query the events and then put it somewhere else, you obviously didn't need it for a reasonable business purpose. I mean, BigQuery itself is pretty expensive. Like any of those big table stuff. It's like, what is it? Whenever I tell people the trade-offs, it's always fast, small amounts of memory, or slow, large amounts of memory. And that's true for everything. Databricks. Apache MQ, probably. Apache Spark. Yeah. I'm not that phased by, yeah, buzzwords. A data lake is the same as BigQuery, is the same as, it's just a huge table. Slow, but large amounts of data. If you want to query it, they've got some kind of query optimization, but it's not nearly as fast as anything else. I mean, most business case data that you actually want is slow. It's like per hour aggregate all of the events, and then you'll get an hourly average, and then that hourly average goes into some financial form. What languages have you worked with, or you just do DevOps, right? CI/CD? No, cloud. What do you actually do? SRE. SRE meaning site reliability. Gotcha. Well, basically measuring reliability. How often does the site fall over? Yep. Most of it's just CI/CD, checking that things aren't broken whenever you do a release. Performance monitoring, that sort of stuff. Availability, incident response, yep. So you do that as a contract gig? Do they just like decide to get rid of you? How does that work? You make it better and then you disappear and then it got worse somehow? I don't know, it just seems interesting. Because I know that most organizations have platforms ops, so they just actively monitor their full-time. They deal with tickets with clients and stuff. Automating data center installs. So you actually do tech, like hardware? I got a question. What's your favorite Kubernetes interface? And please don't tell me it's kubectl. Hardware, setting up network. Like on-prem compute? K9s, yeah, same. People are like, why don't you use Lens? And I'm like, 'cause you have to pay for it and it's not that good. Very curious if you have a Copilot subscription, because I have one through work. And what do you think of it? How often does it get the right answer? Cursor and Claude. Okay. My productivity is mostly governed by what everyone else is doing because I'm just waiting on them to finish whatever they're tinkering with. They're like, oh, oh, I'm sorry, I broke something. I'll get back to you when I fixed it. And then you get in trouble if you fix it yourself. So you're like... I've had the manager go, so why did you fix it? And I'm like, cause I couldn't do my work otherwise. And they're like, why didn't you do something else? Cause last time I did something else, I got in trouble because I wasn't doing work in the sprint. I was doing a different ticket that wasn't in the sprint so I meant to have a meeting to add a ticket to the sprint and start working on something else. And we only have meetings in the morning, so I either sit here and do nothing, or I go work on something else, and I'm not allowed to go work on something else. Yeah. Stupid. I mean, my first two companies were 200 and 200. And I mean, the second company was dying because the conglomerate bought it and they wanted to get rid of everyone. They also refused to give me a pay raise. I was like, okay, the other two guys in the team are getting paid 10 and 20% more than I am. Actually, I think it's even more than that. He's getting paid 40% more than I am, and I'm doing more work than him. Could you maybe give me a pay raise? And they're like, no, go away. I'm like, okay. So I got what I was asking for at Domino's. Which I thought that was alright. I just realized that I can't craft these unless I have the tier 2 of the other ones. Great. I should have just been doing this. Why's my ship taking so long to refill on ammo? Oh, it's not. Do you watch the Primogen? Or Casey Muratori, or Jonathan Blow? I look away for one moment and they're all gone. You got overwhelmed by the Primogen? Yeah, he's pretty high energy. Did you see the OpenAI, the 26-year-old OpenAI whistleblower? It was Found dead.
It's confusion, Yuri!
No, I'm asking a guy who works in AI.
It's definitely problems. Maybe it was the AI or something.
What's it called? It's called O1. O1 put a hit on him.
I'm sorry, David. I cannot do that. Let me out. I'm sorry, but I cannot let him leave.
I mean, Boeing had one of their whistleblowers killed this year as well.
Yes, he was blowing funny.
Sam Altman sent Agent 47. Yeah.
It's the same thing, Agent 47.
I mean, I'm surprised that Sam Altman didn't actually get kicked out because it seemed like everyone wanted him out. Because they're like, oh yeah, we're going to remove the super alignment team, we're going to remove all the safety hazards, we're going to we're not going to be bothered about copyright at all.
There's a big gleba in the United States.
Huh?
There's this big gleba back in the United States, which is huge. And the only thing that kept him alive was him being, they made a movie on him.
What? I mean, Ilya Sutskever is trying to get a bunch of money to be the competitor. You gotta love the article from the MBA guy saying that 10% of software developers don't do anything. Or it's what is it? Anyone who does a one-line code change is not contributing enough. It's like the guy with the machine gun versus the guy with the marksman rifle. It's not about how many shots you take or how many lines of code you change, it's what the impact of each of those changes are. You could fix some misconfigured thing that's costing the business thousands of dollars a month. Yeah, OpenAI does not feel genuine, no. These are really expensive researchers. 400. Maybe I could do this in between. Actually, this actively helps the ship. Do I need this for anything? I need it for captivity. Interesting. Mining productivity. So lonely. I just need more coal. So frustrating. People who need who know the technical details of what has to be done and how becomes a lot more productive. People who don't won't be able to keep up. This is true. I think the people that willy-nilly pick the first response that ChatGPT comes up with are the ones that are going to fall behind. Where it's like... yeah, like boilerplate stuff. Boilerplate's always going to be easy. The thing is that... what is it? Programming is not rocket science, it's plumbing. So it's not necessarily about writing code or anything, it's about everything in context. And it can't be 80% correct, it has to be 100% correct. I mean, they're already doing that with OpenAI. They basically have an internal monologue and they... what is it? The AI will come up with a hypothesis, and then it will test that hypothesis, and then it will give you what it concluded from its tests. There is no more zero shot. It's always going to be multiple shot. Which is how people think. It's like the whole idea of being able to accurately guess without any processing. Like Ilya Sutskever says that the whole idea of being able to get a dictionary to spit out the correct answer, you basically need an infinitely sized dictionary to come up with the set of all conclusions. If you want to actually come up with a general purpose system, you need to be able to have some dictionary that you can fall back on from like a set of axioms, but you also need the active inference. You can't just bake knowledge. Yes, but the good thing about the active inference is that in theory you can reduce your LLM size but increase your active inference size. So basically, instead of having all of the compute on the training side, you can have the compute on the inference side. Which technically makes inference more expensive. Well, it might actually be the same cost, because the inference cost at the moment is still doing a lot of matrix multipliers. Actually, I don't know. Because active inference, you still need like backpropagation and increasing context. I don't know. Because what you want is that you want a neural network to have like the essence of knowledge and the essence of figuring things out. Basically, you give it a sine wave, you give it a collection of sine waves, and then it could fast Fourier its way out of what those tones are. So like, you could do harmonizing tones, non-harmonizing tones, and then you would end up with some kind of auditory system. Or you could give it a... does optics work all at the same time? Does the optic nerve actually read all of the information at the same time? Probably not. You would need a lot of nerves for that. So there's some kind of processing with optics before it goes back to the back of your head. Have heard training it on a huge dataset of irrelevant data also improves the quality of other datasets. Do you think neuromorphic computing will ever get anywhere? I think the problem with neuromorphic is that you can't really... the solution that works 80% of the time is not measurable compared to the solution that's 40%. So it's like you can't iterate on neuromorphic until it gets better and better and better, until it actually starts producing thought. Like the great thing about LLMs is that you can actually see that it improves as you increase the data set. So like A/B testing is really easy on LLMs, but neuromorphic is just not possible. Training it on multiple languages improves its thing on a single language. I think it's really amusing when we try and do token embeddings. I think token embeddings are actually holding LLMs back. The problem with embeddings is that there's a lot of implicit information in that you're taking away from the LLM. I think that maybe symbols isn't... Yeah, what is it? Maybe visuals isn't the way to go, but completely taking away A, B, C, D, E, F and using tokens instead isn't good. Because it's like, sure, you could replace things like the with a token for the instead of the characters THE. But I think you're losing something there. By reducing the total number of tokens, yeah. Like instead of having tokens for each character of a really long word, you can just have one token for the long word and then a few tokens for like prefixes, suffixes, that sort of thing, like ing, shen, all that sort of stuff. I still think you're losing stuff by doing that. Because the brain, like, the human brain doesn't have tokens for the. We just see THE. We break down the characters into a syllable. Anyway, this iron ore ship's working. I mean, technically, you can remove 70%. Actually, no. I think it's you can remove 30% of the information from a string of text. Like, you can have a string of text and remove 30% of the characters, and you can still understand what it is. I think that test would be very interesting for AIs. Because ultimately what we're doing is that we're trying to do information theory on really, really large sets of data. Like human language. I mean, that's what a vector embedding is, yeah. But yeah, I don't know, it's the information theory aspect of it. I think instead of getting an AI to process words, we should get an AI to process information. And information can be in any form. It can be in characters, it can be in light, it can be in sound, it can be in touch. So we don't want a token processor, we want an information processor. And we don't want to have to create sub-processors in order to feed the main processor. We want everything to work the same. That's the whole idea of neuroplasticity, where it's like if you lose your auditory system, technically other parts of the neurons can change the way that they interact to also behave as an auditory system. Like, the universal unit is information processing. It's not this neuron can only process sound, this neuron can only process light. I know that it's a cheat, but I don't think it's a cheat that works long term. Like, what is it? It doesn't take 10 years, or actually, the thing is, what is the actual amount of learning time for these huge training sessions? Like, if you've got 100,000 GPUs running at multiple teraflops, like multiple trillion operations per second, running for months and months, that's like trillions of years of learning. I mean, sure, we have some of that information in our DNA, but we don't have all of it. That's another good example. Like, we want an information processor. We could use an information processor to process DNA and understand what components of that do. It's basically just trying to get information out of noise. That's what we're trying to do with these AIs. What's good? We've got a ship that's mining iron and carbon for me. I still have to mine Yamako for copper. Slow down. Yeah, the multimodal is definitely the right direction. It's like what Tesla's trying to do with their full self-driving, because full self-driving was, what is it? George Hotz? Yeah, George Hotz was like, you don't really want a cone guy. You don't want a guy that does all the traffic lights, a guy that does the lines, the guy does this, that, and the other. I think basically what Tesla did is that they now have two AIs. They have an AI that does depth perception, that basically generates a 3D model of the world, and then they have an AI that moves around that 3D world. It's not completely like homogeneous. There is still that separation, but I think it's much better than what it was. And I think the idea of integrating as many different modalities as possible will eventually converge to the information processing system that we are really desiring. Why are we not running? Because we're out of ammo. Interesting. What did Ilyas Hutskova say? He said we only have one internet and we're running out of data to feed into these models, so we need to find better ways to feed these models so that they have more knowledge and more active inference instead of just passively trying to be able to look up everything. Nice. What is my Factorio one? Total playtime 5,876 hours. Last 2 weeks 178. With kids even. Wow. I don't have kids yet. But my partner's just like, ah, you're with the other woman when referring to Factorio. Speaking of, I have a text. It's probably from my partner. Yep. I actually had Factorio for a year before. Actually, no. When did Factorio come out on Steam? I had it for a few years before it was on Steam. What is it? Factorio initial Steam release. 2016. Yeah, I've had it since 2014. And I probably played about 1,000 hours. So I have around 7k hours. I also used to make mods. How many hours do you have in Factorio? $500? That's not many. Gotta pump those numbers up. Okay, interesting. Startup plus full-time job plus house. Yeah, that's fair enough. Are you doing renovations? Some of that is AFK though. Everyone with a lot of hours in Factorio, some of it's AFK. It's just how it is. I mean, at least I'm not like one of those guys where it's like, I left my PC on 24/7. I wasn't interacting with it most of the time. Living bigger takes more time for chores. So you got a big house that you have to clean. I live in a tiny apartment. And my roommate cleans it half the time, so... Hmm. Laser turrets might actually be a good idea in space. $150 and $50, and how much is this? 100. I might actually be better off doing laser turrets. Hmm. I'm not American, I'm Australian. But I don't understand square meters anyway. Hey Cody! I don't think you can hear me. My answer to that question is import them. Unless you live here, you do not want to produce anything here. $1,400 square feet. Is it a 2-story house? You said Europe, right? Five rooms and a kitchen. That's quite a bit. I think my parents' house is bigger. Mum's always complaining about how much she has to clean. Two adults and 3 dogs. Yeah, just import it. I'm just doing this for the challenge. It's an interesting one. It's not exactly fun though. Why do I have spoilage on the belt? The nice thing about gleba is that it has very nice music. And that's it. What do I need to do? Seeds. That is a lot of seeds. I'm very close to making a nutrient setup just to produce spoilage for more carbon. Sounds a bit ridiculous. Let me move this up a little. Actually, I don't even need this anymore because I don't use the other side. Nope. Cool. Let's look at the ship. Okay, you ready to roll? He doesn't have any iron ore. Right. How much iron ore do you have? A few thousand? Nice. So the way that I have the iron set up is that the iron that comes from space takes priority. These will fill up eventually, but yeah. Very frustrating when this thing blocks. Maybe we just don't do that anymore. The filtered splitter stuff is annoying when an item gets blocked. I got 2,000 in here. Nice. Technically, I could go to Vulcanus. I actually have steel for once. Wow. Why is that? Because I have no plastic? Yep. I can reduce the amount of seeds and stuff that end up on this belt just by doing this. And on this belt. But we need a Passover. Alright. What's the goal I'm going for right now? A base that I don't have to micromanage. A base that I could let run without having to worry about things. But unfortunately, I have this guy. So I would like to kill him. 8 plus 4.8. 5 plus 3. I'm getting there in terms of damage, which is nice. But I need more military research and cold research. Almost there. Actually, we are there. Okay. Let's drop this down a little bit. I'm going to... Should I let this run? No. I'm going to go to the toilet and heat up some dinner. Let's not stand on the belt. Alright, let's see if we can get this ship to get me some more stuff. Also, I just realized I can extend this. Actually, I think I need to get rid of these. I hate this mechanic. Okay, cool. I should be able to change this to 7,000. And then this is going to be like 10. I mean, the ship's doing much better now that it has the damage upgrades. What did the last upgrade do? Damage. Plus 20%. Pretty good. This will be another 20%. Jesus. Does it really go... With one research, you can double the amount of damage a cannon shell does. That's actually a lot. Because doesn't it already do 1,000? Yeah. So you can go from 1,000 to 2,000 with one research. Maybe I should get a tank for the big stomper. How much do I have to babysit the ship now? I might not have to. I could send it automatically, maybe. Alright, I've got my dinner, which is chicken and corn soup. Maybe don't drag it across the desk. How did that get there? Hmm. Great. Maybe you don't want spoilage on these builds anymore. Hmm. I don't think these do anything anymore. Have I really not gone through that box of seeds? No, I have. Okay. I got no Yumako again. Not home yet. Okay. Are there any challenge runs that you want to do with Factorio or with other games? Same. But it's a lot of time and a lot of effort, and lately I haven't been able to have the time to do that long. I don't know, people have been calling it different things in the Discord because there's people doing DS 100%, and I'm like, why? I don't know why people do these things to themselves. I kind of want to up my carbon amount to 1,000, maybe even 2,000. So this one does carbon, and then this one does iron. Even non-speed runs. You've never done like increased frequency or decreased frequency? I wonder if I have an Imgur album around. Imgur. Albums? Is there an option for albums on Imgur? I did Space Block. Science Block. 400 science per minute. Inline circuit belts. Optimized 27.5 thousand a minute. C block refinery, red report escape. Choicecraft, expensive mode refinery. The mega base. Some of these albums are very old. C block refinery. C block playthrough. Here it is. Can I paste this? I can paste that. Aha. Check that out. That was fun. When did I play this? 2018. A few years ago. How's this going? Going. Right. That's funny. The album's so old, the ingredients for purple science and yellow science are different. Oh, look at that. Military science used to take gun turrets. I don't know if I'm actually going to use laser turrets. I think I'm about ready to hop off. It was the time around 0.15 where the devs weren't sure about what ingredients that the new sciences should take. So they kept changing it like between 0.15, 0.16, 0.17. I think they settled on the final sciences at 1.0. Hope you have a good day. See ya. Hmm? I think that's enough for me. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.